Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for a night of quick thinking, big laughs, and partially unscripted comedy. This is Deep Dive with Josh Kelley. Please welcome your host to the stage, Josh Kelley.
How are we doing tonight, everybody? Give me a woo! Give me a woo! Hell yeah, everybody. All right, my name is Josh Kelley. Hit that next slide. You're here for Deep Dive. All right, let me go through some house rules real quick. If you need to take a bathroom break or need to go get like another drink, just go back out the way you came, because that's the only exit, right? Let me get y'all, who in here with a round of applause, a resounding round of applause, has seen a Deep Dive show before? Very much so. All right. And with a let me get who's never seen a Deep Dive show before? That makes a lot more sense because this is a new show. All right. So what the deal is this is a panel style trivia show. Tonight we'll be playing a game where our selected players will be answering trivia questions to receive points from me, Josh Kelley. All right. And I'm not the human version of a little gremlin, so it's gonna get wild, y'all. But you might actually learn something along the way as well. I'll be doling out points based on creativity and accuracy, and we'll see some improvised scenes along the way. Is anybody in here not familiar with improv comedy? Anybody get a huh again? All right, great. All right. So improv, it's gonna be made up on the spot, y'all. Like they're gonna have like a silly little answer, and I'll call for a scene. It'll make sense. It'll make sense as we go. We might ask you for some suggestions along the way. But we got most of what we needed up top. So fantastic. If you happen to know the answers, feel free to murmur amongst yourselves, right? It's like you're keeping a secret from our players. And all y'all have to do is sit back and enjoy the show. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's get a round of applause, everybody. Oulette out here. Let's get Devin Snow, everybody. All right. I love you, Devin. All right. Let's dive into tonight's theme, y'all. Hit that next slide for me. This is it. It's National Cow Appreciation Day. And before we get too far into it, let's give a round of applause to Julie up in our tech booth tonight. Cattle, bone taurus, are a large domesticated bovine ungulate, widely kept as livestock. An ungulate is basically an animal with hooves, like horses, giraffe, antelope, piggy, rhinoceroses, sperm whales. Next slide. Scouts. Next slide. Whales. Next slide. Our first question: why are they considered hoofed creatures? Last time I checked, I ain't seen no whale with a hoof. So while we have our panelists, our very funny panelists up here, like writing down some answers, I'm gonna read some cow facts. Let's give a round of applause for cow facts. Did you know that a cow can see almost 360 degrees? It's crazy. It's crazy. All right, now you look very much ready.
Oh, I feel ready.
Sweet. Let's get your first answer.
I think that whale teeth is one big hoof.
Whale teeth is one big hoof.
Yeah, if you like the bristles, but what is a hoof but a bunch of hair is solid, right?
But so it's like a bunch of
whale
teeth solid.
teeth
Yeah.
yeah.
I get it.
It's one big
I
hoof.
get it. Sam, let's go to you next.
They all contracted an ungulate tract infection.
An ungulate tract infection. What does that mean?
That would be the ungulate tract gets infected, which causes the hoof to grow. And
On the inside?
Yep.
Okay. Of the mouth. Okay. Of the mouth. Fair. I'm seeing a pattern. Let's go. Devin?
They're behooving to the world.
They're moving to the world. Yeah, they are. I appreciate a whale. I appreciate a whale. All right. Unfortunately, nobody got the answer right. Next slide, please, Julia. Look at that. That's what they came from. It's like a little rat with hooks. They evolved from hook-toed creatures. That's crazy. But while that's super interesting, this show isn't about whales. It's about cow appreciation. Cattle are commonly raised for meat, for dairy products and leather. And tonight we'll be using every part of them for the show. Next slide, please. Everybody should have filled out a survey when they came in. Did everybody fill out the survey? Yeah. Sweet. If you didn't, it's fine. If we have terrible reception down here. Julia, for our first survey question, we're gonna see a scene based off of one of your answers. Can you give me your favorite answer from the survey question of what's your favorite animal product? Scout product?
Sure, yeah, my favorite answer up here is Baja Blast.
All right. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to see a general scene with Sam and Devin, I think. And your suggestion is Baja Blast.
Want some diabetes? I've been trying to quit, but it's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. Yeah, man. Oh, dude, you drank all of it.
That tastes kind of funny.
Oh, yeah, dude, I put liquor in this.
It's
Dude.
not that, it's like you mixed sugar,
Mm-hmm.
liquor,
Yep.
Mountain Dew,
Yep.
and milk.
Yep, absolutely. Got to get the protein in there somehow.
I don't think you should ever make sodas.
I'm going to commercialize this and sell it on the internet. Okay, everybody's going to love it. We're going to call it Sam's Special Protein, okay?
You're gonna have a marketing director, right?
Oh, yeah. Scene. See, the funny thing is, Sam's actually making a soda. So that's inside joke. It's an inside
Very
joke.
meta.
In fact, I'm going to give Sam a point. Sam's on the board, y'all.
Hell
yeah.
I'm tired of this show already.
All right. Next slide, please. We got Border. This is Border. Imagine, if you will, the beginning of the Industrial Revolution. The early 20th century. Gone are the days of old Jebediah toiling away on the farms to make an honest living. Capitalism has strong-armed its way into the daily lives of everyone, and so has industry. A world that never sleeps. Old Jebediah needs sustenance to work on those long hours tasting the lead paint at the old lead paint making factory. He stops by a streetcar on his way to work to buy the quickest meal in Nickel can grant you, a hamburger steak sandwich. The hamburger, or simply burger, is a sandwich consisting of fillings, and usually a patty of meat, typically beef, placed on it inside of a sliced bun of bread roll. Next slide, please. What two countries mixed together to make this little food baby? Alright, so while our contestants are writing down their answers, I'm going to give you another cow fact. Woo! Woo! Despite their size, cows can swim. That's it. Oh, they can swim. They can swim. Some breeds are known to cross rivers or lakes if necessary.
How fast?
Not very. Not very. They produce about 125 pounds of saliva per day.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Did you measure that?
Man never kisses and tells. All right. Devin, you look ready.
Germany and France.
Ooh.
Obviously, Hamburg and French fries.
Oh, that's a great answer. That's a great answer. I love that. Devin, I'm going to give you a point for that answer.
This show's growing on me.
Hey, what's your
I
answer?
think you're trying to trick me.
Huh?
I know where most of the cows in this country are, so I have Texas and southern Texas.
Applause gets points. So
Works for me.
Nate gets a point. Sam?
I have Germany and Italy equals the Axis power foods.
Alright, so I'm not going to give you, because you already have a point. So. Alright.
I like
It's not a fair game. It's not a fair game. Next slide, please. Germany and America.
What was that picture taken?
I don't know.
That looks really cool.
Look at that patriotic man. The what now? And this QAnon.
Is that an ungulate?
While the origins of this meaty treaty are highly contentious, it can be inferred that German immigrants leaving from the port of the Hamburg region of Germany brought their Hamburg steaks along with them, and some crafty American thought, hey, I want that reportable. Next slide, please. Oh, that's it. That's a Hamburg steak, y'all. Next slide. Next question. What famous hamburger restaurant was the first to give the hamburger the fast food treatment?
Crystal.
Shut up. You don't get a cow fact now.
Long way to this guy.
Just because somebody said, I'm assuming you're saying moo. A single cow can produce up to 6.5 gallons of milk per day. That's over 2,000 gallons a year, y'all. That's a lot. That's a lot of milk. That's a lot of milk. It's a lot of milk. It's a lot of milk. Right. All right. Oh, y'all still riding? Like I said,
The king of burgers.
the king of burgers.
King of burgers.
Is that okay? Oh, okay. I'd like to clarify that. Nate's still riding. Devin, let's go to you.
So Nick D's for the fast food aspect of it, but it was A&W that first franchised.
Ooh.
Very
specific.
Is that true?
Nate, are you done?
I am done. So I got David's fastest hamburger.
Hold it up so people can try to read
It's
that.
David's fastest hamburger steak on bread this side of the Mississippi, where we set food faster than I can write the name of this place.
Hell yeah.
Correct.
Before we get to the actual
That
answer,
did not go well.
I would like to see a scene. I would like to see a scene with Nate and Sam. Nate and Sam. Sam, you are the Burger King.
Okay.
And Nate, you are a burger peasant.
Please, my liege, you must share. Everyone out there is starving.
Good.
We have nothing but salt grains. We're dehydrating in the fields.
Drink water. It's better with salt.
The water is not there. All we have is Diet Sprite. That doesn't help. The children are so large.
Good. I'll use them as soldiers and a wall around my moat.
You're gonna use the children as a wall?
Yep.
I was gonna ask what good, but no, they fit well together. They're very pudgy, like
Exactly.
malleable, like clay.
It's all part of my master plan.
I
It's gonna be a children's playground, but it's all gonna be made out of children.
So the children control the playground.
Yes,
Who's
exactly.
the playground for if the children can't play?
The adults who are also sick.
So it's an adult playground made by
The
children.
exactly. It's a foolproof plan.
I guess you're the king, sure, whatever you say goes.
Yes, made by decree. Announce it to the people.
Okay. I just came here to complain, this isn't my job.
Nate, I'm going to give you a point for that.
Thank you.
Sam, I will appreciate the realistic terms in the depiction of a king for you. Julie, next slide, please. White Castle. Founded on September 13th, 1921 in Wichita, Kansas, White Castle's been generally credited as the world's first fast food hamburger chain. Hamburger.
So the guy that yelled was wrong.
Yes. Yes. Everybody was wrong. All right. Now, burgers have a lot of calories. You know, there's a lot of calories in a burger. If you want to try a hamburger with a lower calorie count, you can try a buffalo burger. Buffalo burgers have less cholesterol, less fat, and less food energy than burgers made from beef or chicken. The American Heart Association recommended buffalo burgers in 1997 as a more heart-healthy There's more heart than chicken or beef. There are 3 main animals that are used when making a buffalo burger: the water buffalo, the American bison, and the beefalo. Next slide, please. What's a beefalo? What's a beefalo, y'all? Moo is translated differently around the world. In Japan, it's mo. In Germany, it's ma. And in French, it's mie. That's my favorite one on there. All right. They're still writing. Let's get another countdown. Well, Sam's ready. Let's get a.
It's a cow angel, and it's got a little graphical depiction of a cow with a halo on it. Is it just a celestial being?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's gone to a cooler pasture, you know.
A pasture upstate.
Yeah. Farm
The dog in Buffalo.
in upstate New York.
In upstate New York. That was good. I don't think anybody caught that. Repeat that for me, because Buffalo, New York, and there's one to an upstate New York.
It's a cow angel.
No. I really appreciated the Buffalo joke.
Oh, hey, Buffalo, New York.
Was it? Yeah. Cool. I'll give you a point for that.
I have what is a beefalo? Well,
What's a beefalo?
It's Jack League's favorite creation in his lab. Of all the animals he's genetically modified, the beefalo must get him the most money.
It must get the most money. Devin, let's get yours.
Like sweet and low, but beef.
Devin gets a point. I'll give you a point.
Some people prefer it, actually.
Next slide, please. That's a beefalo. The beefalo is a hybrid of a male cow and a female bison, specifically for the purposes of meat production. Can you imagine that? Just, that is your only. That's your only purpose, is to be bred and eaten.
With bread.
Bread. Where's the bread? Next slide. All right. So we had another survey question, y'all. If you had to be a barnyard animal, which one would you be, Julia?
I'm gonna choose barn owl.
Barn owl. All right. Nate, Devin, this is for you two. Your suggestion is just barn owl.
Yeah, so my mom's a cow, my dad's a bison.
Yeah.
My mom's a barn, my dad was a bird. I don't
know
how it worked, but that's how I got. Look at me. Ooh, I know. Yeah, like as I told you, my mom was a barn, and I had to remember which ones I said.
Yeah.
Half my brain is made of red wood.
Mine's mostly beef.
At least it's all protein.
Yeah, like this is all beef, baby. Look at it.
All beef.
That's all it. Well, beefalo.
Okay. Like sweet and low.
Yeah, but beef.
Yeah. I love their slogan. They're the ones that they make just to kill and eat.
Wait, what?
You're that guy in the photo.
I'm the Caledon shaman.
We can see your ogie lips.
Let's go to the next slide, please. Next question, got milk. Somebody give me a desk to shit on. No. Yes. I'm a part of Mugo. Alright. Alright, Sam, you look ready.
I said I'm Jewish, so I'm lactose intolerant.
Hell yeah. Hey.
I'm also lactose intolerant, but I'm not practicing.
Great answer, Pat.
I said no, but as a child, I did lactate. It's called witch's
Witch's milk?
Witch's milk. Look it up.
Witches, milky witches.
I don't know. They're coming out of my nipples. So. Google it.
Or you shouldn't! You shouldn't got milk. Because I'm about to explain to everybody in here why it's a government conspiracy. Next slide, please. Can we dim those lights a little bit? Alright, Got Milk is an American advertising campaign encouraging the consumption of milk and dairy products. Created by the advertising agency Goodby, Silverstein and Partners for the California Milk Processor Board in 1993. And I'm about to expose this ad campaign for what it really is. But first, to get the full context, we have to go back in time a little bit. Next slide, please. When did humans evolve the ability to digest milk? We can get those lights back up, Julia. Thank you. Let me give you a little bit more about my character, about me, my beliefs. I was an incel once. Born of a man and a cow. I was raised by my mother, the cow. I got it on the internet, and that was the end of it. Went on to the Cowanon forums. That was it. I was there January 6th, but not where you think. All right. All right, Devin.
I'm just picking up on the vibe of the show. It's when the government said we could.
I'll be a sheep no longer. I'm gonna give you a point for it, in fact. All right. Sam is erasing his answer and writing something different. Hey.
I have the same day that we invented lactate coincidentally.
Oh, great. Not quite though. Sam.
When storks gave us the lactase enzyme in our bellies.
Ooh. Sure. I'll give you a point for that. I like that answer. You know what?
Storks do them.
I would like to see a scene. Sam, Devin again. You're the stork and you're like you're delivering a baby. You're just delivering a baby to Devin. Okay. Devin, you may have not asked for it. Blech. Problem?
There are hooves.
Yeah, that's what you ordered. Looks just like you.
It'll stand up on its own?
Eventually, in a couple years. But you gotta rear it and raise it and feed it and
I'm just, they're supposed to make noise, right?
See? I'll give you both a point for that one. Next slide, let's get sit down. 5500 BCE, before cow era. Yeah.
How they get that picture?
Oh, yeah. People have been
It's a
consuming.
conspiracy.
Conspiracy. People have been consuming dairy since 10,000 BCE. The ability of adults to digest milk due to enzyme lactase evolved much later, with a key mutation leading into lactase persistence becoming more widespread in populations like those in Europe. People have been getting the milk farce since time immemorial. And just like, it's just to see where we're standing at right now, experts estimate that approximately 65% of the population still can't do it. They can't just digest the stuff. So let's keep that in mind as we go forward. Let's skip to 1912. Scientists discovered the first vitamin A. And it turns out milk is chock full of the stuff. Milk becomes like the greatest thing in the world. Julia, next slide, please. What happened in 1912 that conveniently, what did it happen? What happened? What happened, y'all? Cow facts. The average beef cow yields about 450 pounds of edible meat, enough for over 1,000 burgers. Make 1,000 burgers out of it. How are we doing? How are we feeling? Is everything? I'm assuming that's a move. All right. All right. Shut up. All right. Nate.
I had that the Archduke Franz Ferdinand was assassinated by cows. On topic.
On topic. All right. Devin.
Ice cream is invented. With the cone.
Sam.
I had Franz Ferdinand dropped a banger, but the band.
I'll give you a point for that, Sam. All right. Next slide. World War I. Nate, Sam, I'm going to give you both 2 points for that answer because you got it correct. And vague facts involving the thing that happened. All right. Next slide, please. Along with the invention of powdered milk, can we get the slides dimmed down a little bit?
Yeah, I gotta read all that.
Yeah. All right. Perfect. Great. Along with the invention of powdered milk, the U.S. government needs as much milk as possible. We have to feed our boys overseas. But then, the war ends, and farmers have this surplus of dairy products. Next slide. What do we do with all the extra milk that people were making? People are making so much milk. We gotta do something with all this milk, y'all. We gotta do something, Nate. Look at me in the eyes. They gotta do something with all this milk.
I got a great answer.
Okay, sorry.
It's nice. I haven't seen you in a while.
All right. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about me, about my history. I was lonely as a kid. Yeah, it's fine. So what happens when you're raised in a pasture with a cow as its mom? Yes, my lord. Somebody asked what, like they didn't understand. All right, it's fine though. It's fine. Nate, or sorry, I called you the wrong name, Sam. That's okay. Oh yeah. Sam, what's your answer?
When life gives you milk, make milk aid.
Milk aid.
Oh.
Milk aid.
Oh.
Gross.
I'm not going to try it.
I don't know what that means, but
Soda?
Yep. Now's my chance to talk about this. Thank you, Josh, for giving me this opportunity.
Devin.
Government cheese.
Nate.
I have the real American solution. Let Joey Chestnut dunk his hot dogs in.
Oh, I love that answer. All right, all of you are wrong, but I do want to see a scene real quick. Sam, since it was your answer, and I think Devin, you were the last one. Actually, no, Nate, Devin, it's gonna be you two. You're running a milk aid stand.
Nothing better than on a hot day and some nice room temperature milk. By room temperature, I mean about 85 degrees. That's how warm it is out here, outside of rooms.
It's
Outdoors.
pretty slow day.
Yeah. But hey, one day we're gonna make it big. Look at me. You're not looking at me while I'm talking to you.
I mean,
There's no one out here.
I know!
And the road goes from there all the way to down there. You'd see someone. You can look at me. Just there you go again. You're still worried.
Can we try chocolate again?
No.
Give you both a point for that. It was very delightful. All right. Shit. I lost my place.
Milk.
Okay, we're on milk. Next slide, please. What's the actual answer? We advertise the hell out of it, y'all. The American dream. Ovaltine. You drink that. Don't forget your Ovaltine, y'all. This starts a twisted cabal of scientists, the government, and the dairy industry, and the worst of all, advertisers. Next slide, please. What was the daily recommended milk intake for kids in the 1920s? I was fed by my mother's teat. I would just lay it. I mean, it's different when you're a cow. Raised by a cow.
Describe it.
So I'd lay down on the ground, and cause I was starting to get tall for a kid, and I would just lay there, and I was like. There's a reason why they pasteurize it, you know? All right. Devin, you look ready.
Nope.
What have you been doing? I was listening to my story.
I was listening to your
Let me
story.
tell you more about my story.
It was the mouth noise.
As soon as I started going to school, I couldn't read. I couldn't count.
Oh.
Every time they'd be like, "Hey, what's 4 + 4?" I go. Do the stomping thing like a horse does, except I learned it from a cow, so it wasn't correct. All right, is anybody ready yet? Nate.
I got 2 teetfuls.
I have the amount to give a permanent milk mustache.
Oh, you like that? Point. Set. What you got?
I got 2 little cartons.
2 little cartons.
That's as many as they would let us grab in school. So.
Yeah.
That's not how many we
You went to school in the
grabbed.
1920s?
Oh,
20.
I assume less because it was the 20s.
Units were different back then.
Their measurements were different.
One
inflation.
little carton. Because we're so prosperous now.
I'll give you a point. I'll give you a point for that. All right, next slide. 1 quart.
That's a little carton, isn't
That's
it?
a lot. Probably 2 little cartons right there. It's a lot of milk. It's a lot of milk, y'all. It's a lot of milk.
I'd rather eat 6 pounds of squash.
You can eat 4 pounds of lobster. Or
Wait, we can?
4.5 pounds, sorry.
8.5 oranges.
You can eat 8.5? No, 9.5. That's 9.5 oranges.
Alright, so if I have 2 eggs,
If you have
a third of a chicken.
I heard in Australia they have to drink 1 kangaroo quart.
a what?
A kangaroo quart?
So the thing is,
I would have given you a point.
yeah, I'll give you a point. Nobody laughed, but I'll give you a point. Yeah, no, yeah, it's 6 pounds of squash. All right, where am I at? So this thing called the Great Depression hit, and people can't afford to buy milk anymore. Farmers are pissed off. They can't even afford to make the milk because it's so expensive. They end up going on strike to keep their milk prices up. Next slide. This happens. They're just dumping it. They're just dumping it out on the street.
That would show.
The government intervenes to stop this strike. Next slide, please, Julie. What did the government do? What did Wow. Holy shit. All right. We've been having a lot of fun here tonight. Each cow's spots are unique, just like a human's fingerprints. Yeah, did you know that? That's adorable. They can also remember things for a long time.
Wow.
They remember things, y'all. It's cow facts.
It's not the ones that are produced for beef. They don't remember that long.
That's sad. That's sad. All right, you look ready. What's going on? Me?
Yeah, you're talking to.
Yeah.
They steered them in a different direction.
I'll give you a point for that. I'll give you a point for that. All right, going on down the line. Nate.
The government then invented hockey.
Hockey?
No, ice is white, but every hockey rink is white. So what is that? frozen milk.
Oh, we're developing more. We're developing more for a world that doesn't exist. I'll give you a point.
Added cereal.
Ooh.
Seems like a nice now, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. All right, next slide. They covered the extra cost. If it's gonna be so much, if it's gonna be so expensive to make it, they're just gonna dump it. We're just gonna like come in. They came in. They started passing laws saying that they would foot the bill if the price of milk ever dipped below the price it takes to produce it. So people aren't buying it, and it's getting more expensive to make. The government's gonna come in and buy that stuff up. So with another world war in the aftermath, America is going gaga for milk, like a baby would.
Like a baby.
Oh, gaga, like a baby, y'all. I don't think y'all are understanding the joke that I just said. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Babies go gaga. In America, going gaga for milk. Audience point for that. That's right, you guys earn points as well. Next slide, please. Then the 70s hit. The economy tanks again. And who comes to the rescue? Old Jimmy Carter. Next slide.
Is that your dad?
Plus 1 point. Never know. All right. What does Jimmy Carter do to help the dairy industry? What does he do? Maybe I was born on a peanut farm.
Damn it, Josh. I know, right?
Sometimes people grow peanuts and cows together in the same space.
Whoa.
Maybe. Jimmy Carter got a little over.
And a peanut allergy.
Yeah. Maybe old Jimmy Carter got a little too friendly with one of those cows. Now it came to me. No, that's just my backstory. That's just my backstory, y'all.
It was his dad.
So whoever said that was my dad, you get a point. All right, Sam, you look ready.
Legally changed his name to Jimmy Cowter.
Somebody booed that, but I'm going to give you a point for it anyway. All right, Nate.
I think that Carter kept cow cards capitalizing on currency.
Ooh. Wait for alliteration.
I like the alliteration.
I do have one K in there, but.
Devin.
He allowed for the genetic modification of dairy cows.
Mutant cows? Why'd you say? I want to see a scene. Sam and Nate. One of you is a mutant cow, the other's the farmer.
Alright, time to go milk the cows like I always do every morning.
Me too, because I'm definitely the farmer here. Oh yeah! I like your pleasantly hidden nipples. Yeah.
I don't like to wear a shirt.
No, that's fair. But I think one of us might be the cow standing on 2 legs with hoofs for hands.
I agree.
And the other one of us might be the farmer who genetically modifies us. And I think we're going to have to fight to the death.
Ready?
Are you?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I've never actually done that before. I don't know if I'm ready to.
I mean, I've been fighting UFC, Ultimate Fighting Cow. I mean, champion. Those.
That's what you were doing when you snuck out every night from my lab?
Yeah.
That's right, plot twist. I'm the farmer.
Both of you get points for that. Both of you get points. All right, next line. He buys the extra milk. So now we gotta. So in the 1920s, they're paying for the extra costs of the production, and now they're just buying the extra stuff. So farmers freaking go crazy with milk production. I mean, why wouldn't they? The government's buying it, so the farmers are kind of half-assing it. And they're buying so much dairy, they're having to store cheese in caves. The government starts giving away at food banks and what?
I said cheese caves.
Cheese caves. Yeah, there's cheese caves.
Where?
At the cheesecake factory.
Yeah. I'll give you a point for that. I am.
Missouri.
Very sweaty. Alright.
Anything we feel, we got clothes on.
We gotta look at you.
Alright, the government starts giving it away to food banks, people on welfare, but it's still not enough. The government cheese. So they did just like in the 20s. They start advertising the hell out of milk. That brings us to the 90s. Next slide. The 90s. The colorful geometric shapes, low-rise jeans, grunge, the band Korn. What better way to get rid of all that milk than by starting a wide-reaching campaign? Next question, please. What was the first Got Milk commercial?
Ooh. Ooh.
Like, who was the spokesperson?
What was it?
What?
Very broad, very open-ended question. And this makes me realize I forgot. Apricot something. You're whispering. I heard murmurs in the audience, so I suspect people might know the answer.
I know it.
I heard some people back here saying I know it. Just keep it to yourselves. Shut the hell up. I love it.
Where are you?
Oh, I'm using an audience, sorry. I shouldn't say that out loud. Let's hear some cow facts, y'all. Well, if you're not going to enjoy the cow facts, y'all, I'm not going to tell you. Well, if you insist. Cows are not native to the Americas. They were brought by European settlers in the 15th century.
Why?
Like meat and stuff. Horses, yeah. Cows have 4 stomach compartments: the rumen, reticulum, omasum, and the obomasum.
Shouldn't we know these?
I don't think that's right. I don't think that's how you pronounce that. Anyway,
Government stomach.
the government stomach. All right, Sam.
185 cows walking to the bar, and the bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve you here." And the cow said, "That's okay. We've already got milk."
I love that a lot. That's a very fun answer. Nate?
Alright, you're gonna have to go on a journey with me to remember this commercial. But close your eyes, because if you picture it, was the Geico Gecko and Michael Jordan enjoying a first date at a New York restaurant. And then Chester the cheetah comes along riding a sick ass skateboard. He's like doing kickflips and stuff with Tony Hawk. And then he says, "Got milk?" And he's got a milk mustache. From the 90s.
Cool.
I want to capture that.
It was an advertising campaign that the government used to sell excess cheese using celebrity endorsements. That's what.
Well, you were technically accurate on that, so I'm going to give you 2 points.
Hey!
Wait.
I had Michael Jordan and the Geico Gecko.
I'm going to give you a point. I gave you a point for it. But before you erase that, what was it?
The Geico Gecko.
This is a scene for everybody.
The Geico Gecko and Michael Jordan enjoying a first date in New York with Chester the cheetah comes along on a skateboard. I'd add that later. With a clear milk mustache.
I want to see that.
Yeah, I'm in auto insurance, and I like to say, "Whoa, is that a cheetah wearing sunglasses?"
I think so.
Whoa.
Line.
Got milk.
I can't work under these conditions.
You can do a kickflip. You can't remember a line.
Have milk.
Take this from the top.
Drink
I mean, from the top.
From the top.
Yes, so I'm in auto insurance, and I like to say, I need it. Get Tony.
Multiple points for that.
Devin deserves points for personal injury. Like that does have. We get you liability.
All right, next slide. Aaron Burr commercial. All right, next slide, please. This is where I was gonna put it in there, but I forgot. So I'm gonna act it out. So there's a guy, right? There's this guy. He's listening to this radio station. And there's a question: is who shot Alexander Hamilton? He's stuffing his face with cookies. They're so dry.
Peanut butter.
They're so
Sandwich.
It was cookies. I watched it. And he's just like, I love these cookies so much, but I'm listening to this radio station, and he knows the answer. He's like, every bird. He tries to call the radio station, every bird, and the people on the radio are like, I don't understand what you're saying, my guy. And then the thing pops up, it's got milk. The Got Milk campaign started taking off. Celebrity, next slide. Ah, shit. The celebrities began appearing in ads with crusty milk mustaches to show their love for that good thick juice. All right, next question. Who is the first celebrity to appear in a Got Milk commercial? So they had like TV ads, they had like things that were not like celebrity endorsements, but they were getting the word out there about this good stuff, this vitamin-rich juice, this what's everybody's opinion on milk? Mare. Listen, I've heard these guys have been yapping the whole time. You guys over here. What are your general opinions on milk?
I like chocolate milk.
Oh yeah. Strawberry.
I love whole milk.
Oh man, from over there.
I like almond milk.
What?
Say another whole milk fan.
All right.
If you mix chocolate sauce with vanilla oat milk, it tastes like a chocolate milkshake that's melted.
Is that a fact? Try that. It's not a fact that I have written down, but I'll accept it as an audience point. You're gonna get a point. All right. What are our answers?
I went with association here. I think this would be Milk's adjacent cousin in the 90s, Chuck E. Cheese.
Devin, you're gonna go next.
Yeah, Michael Jordan.
Ooh.
I took an actual guess.
Nate.
Well, I think I established it last question. It's Michael Jordan, the guy who gets three-way tie. They all appeared. Well, maybe the cheetah came after, so maybe the first two would, but they were equally the first.
That's just not right. Next slide. Naomi Campbell, supermodel. She's the first one on there.
Matt Campbell's soup was his.
The supermodel certainly wasn't.
Good.
Naomi, right there. I'll give you a point for a soup pun. The supermodel certainly wasn't the last. Next slide.
I get it now too.
Look at all these. The campaign became so popular that celebrities were actually taking less money just to join the trend. Over 300 celebrities appeared in the Got Milk ad campaign. I hate the way Dr. Phil is looking at me.
Doctor filled me up with some of that milk.
Whoopee!
The FOMO was real.
All right. With that being said, it actually didn't help milk sales that much. Yeah.
So they still have milk.
They still have.
It's
Yeah.
still out.
Yeah. The Got Milk ad campaign initially led to a temporary increase in milk sales in California, but with a 7.7% rise in the first year. But long-term milk consumption trends remained downward. While the campaign was successful in boosting awareness and shifting perceptions of milk, it didn't actually reverse the overall decline. Let's be honest. Majority of the population, can't even drink milk.
65%.
Without getting the shits, at
I think
least.
it's the shortage of farmers that led to an overall.
But that wouldn't do! That wouldn't do! So the big dairy lobby stepped in. Next slide. What did the powerful dairy lobby do? What did they do to get that milk out there? They're not buying the milk. No. We established this. It's just a factual thing that they were trying to sell them up. But let me get a cow fact for you. India has over 300 million cows. And in Hinduism, cows are considered sacred. That's about as appreciative of a cow as you can get. There's a cow on Google Street View in the UK whose face is blurred for privacy.
Good for the cow.
Good for the cow. I don't know.
It was
Face
blurred.
blurred.
All right, good.
All right. What we got going on? You know
Joey-
what? So I'm going to start off with
They added chocolate and poisoned all the oats.
Oh.
Because the oat milk makes it taste like a milkshake, and they can't have
You're
that.
right. I'm going to give you a point for that. Poison the oats. All right. Nate.
They invented cigarette milk. Yeah, nicotine to milk. People want a lot more milk.
Sam, now I want to change my answer. They joint partnered with the USDA in 1994 to create the food pyramid, which recommended more dairy than necessary.
And two. That's correct.
You're clapping, but you don't know he's right.
He's sounding smart.
It's out. All right. I do want to see a scene. Sam, Devin, you're part of the cigarette lobby. You're trying to pitch cigarette milk to children.
No, I'm just saying, we just get the Flintstones to do it.
Oh, that's a great idea.
We got them hawking Salem's.
That's right. Might as well just get right to the milk.
You have Fred?
Oh, yeah. And Barney, just not
There you go, that's the commercial.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is delicious. I think we
I love it.
might need some sugar in it.
Nah, keep it as is. Just drop the cigarette right in there. Because I was thinking originally, we do cigarette flavor, but when you put the actual cigarette.
That's a way better idea.
Yeah, cheers, man. Yeah. Man, it's only 10 a.m.
Hey, we can both point for that. That didn't seem very enthusiastic, y'all. I want to give them a point, y'all.
I'm not going to be enthused.
Next slide. They marketed the hell out of that cheese. They sold that. They put cheese in every single fast food restaurant. The cheesy gordita crunch is a lie. The double stuffed crust is a lie. Everything that you thought that you knew about cheese is shit. They're coming for me. I gotta get out of here.
All right, y'all. While Josh is dealing with the authorities, we're gonna move on to the next survey question. Okay, so what is something people have a herd mentality about? Our top two options are Black Friday shoppers or people who use bars of soap. So we're gonna vote. Let's hear it for our Black Friday shoppers. Okay, and let's hear it for our bar of soap people.
Bars of soap scare me.
Alright, so I think bar of soap wins here.
It just seems dirty.
Yeah.
Well, no,
I like to use a
you
bar
gotta
of soap
clean- you
by
gotta
myself,
clean that,
but
though.
not.
I don't
with
trust.
a herd.
I don't trust myself. I don't know where I've been. Yeah.
I mean, I like blue foot.
Or as the French say, gel douche. Fancy.
It gets just as moldy though as your hands if you stayed in there for a while.
That is true.
You have to stay there for a long time, but like mold grows on everything is my point.
I'll get pretty before I get moldy, right?
Yeah, sure.
So I'll have an indicator that I'm on my way to moldy.
I wasn't using the best example of a human person, but I was just trying to demonstrate that mold can grow on anything, including aluminum.
Is that what blue cheese is? Is that moldy?
Yeah, that's when you leave a cow in the shower for too long, and then mold grows on its aluminum.
I think that was a government thing. It's like, the milk never goes bad. That's what yogurt is.
Right.
See?
We were doing the scene. I'm sorry. I was
Can I get one more in? You gotta use your loofah to clean your cheese caves. Isn't that worth it? That was fun, wasn't it?
I just ran past a guy who looked like he was part cow, part human. I don't know.
Yeah, we saw him too.
Was that?
Yeah, we saw him. He
Oh,
was,
yeah.
he was around.
He seemed pretty cool.
Get him out here.
I think his dad
Get
was
him out.
President
Yeah,
Carter.
he got locked up.
Not anymore.
Alright, we got a little bit of time left, y'all. I want to do a pun game. I think we should do a pun game. We're going to do a rapid fire pun game. Cows, that's going to be your suggestion, just general cows. What's something that you remember from the show? Let's ask you that. Let's just, like,
65%.
65%.
Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the Frog.
Cheesecake.
Oh, Kermit the Frog. I want to do. Let's do
Cheesecake
some Kermit the
Factory.
Frog puns. You don't have to write them down.
Wait, cows
Beefalo.
or Kermit the Frog?
Cow.
Beefalo.
Kermit the Frog.
Okay.
Yeah. We're playing fast and loose with the rules right now. You don't have to write them down. Just start slinging out some.
I gotta say, I'm utterly disappointed that we're doing it together.
I have nothing to do it for you. He's just a puppet for the government.
He's just agreeing with Indy.
There's something with Miss Piggy there, but I don't have to, like, I gotta build it up still.
All right. Let's
I got it. He only likes to eat pork.
All right. What's something else that we remember from the show? What's something else?
Beefalo.
Dr. Phil.
Beefalo. Dr. Phil. Let's hear some milk. Let's hear some
Beef
milk.
Campbell
Let's hear some
soup.
milk puns. I want to hear some milk puns. This is the final round, y'all. This is like, we're neck and neck right now. They are performing for points, after all. They should be trying to, yeah.
I wasn't even trying.
Well, I can tell.
Milk, I've heard milk's pretty fluid.
I mean, I'm not trying to milk it.
Like that.
I wrote down Dr. Beefalo. It's not milk based, but
Josh is having a cow over here.
Oh, yeah. Sure am. All right. What's something that you associate with a cow?
Frosting.
Frosting?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Let's hear some Chick-fil-A fun.
Wouldn't the government want to shut down all that? Because they want less cows, which would mean less milk, which would mean they don't have as much cheese.
No,
There's no
but like they're
separation
saying,
of that.
stop eating the cows so they can have more milk for more
Yeah,
cheese.
well, the government has too much milk. Is what I'm saying.
No, they
If you
don't
kill the
pay.
cows,
got less milk.
you got less milk.
But there's no, but there's no separation between church and state.
There's not. All right, I'm gonna cut it off right there, y'all.
That's probably for the best.
All right, next slide, please. All right, in
All right.
conclusion, we're at the end of our show here, y'all. In conclusion, I know.
8 more.
I'm about to make a big reveal, y'all. I've been lying to you this entire time. Cow Appreciation Day was yesterday.
You mean I got these udders put on me for nothing?
Exactly.
I paid for this?
That's free. It was free. Yeah.
It was a lie.
It was a lie. But
Do cows even exist?
They might not. Also, I got a friend out in the audience. I think it was her birthday yesterday too. Say, let's give her a round of applause. No. So in conclusion, it's easy to lie to people. I want all three of you to stand up here. Next, we're gonna announce a winner. We're gonna announce a winner. Yeah. Here we go.
Dude, the beef burger.
It's Nate! Let's get that next slide, Julia. One more?
Oh, nice.
There we go. No, go. You sit back down. You can do whatever the hell you want to now. We got shows. We got more shows coming up, y'all. We got National Prosecco Day next month. We actually got 2 shows next month. We have National Power Rangers Day. That's a special alchemy comedy show on a Thursday. We'll be competing against another team. We have National TV Dinner Day on September. And actually, I want to do something special tonight because October 8th, I've got a couple of them that I want to go through. I'm going to have y'all vote on which one the show's going to be. So, we have Curves Day, National Curves Day.
Like the gym?
I'm just assuming curves, just like
on
person
your
has.
body?
Like road?
Like a curvy person.
Okay.
Maybe that might be sexy. I think National Thick Day. We also have National Hero Day. That could be a fun premise.
Sandwich?
No, like a superhero, something like that.
Josh Kelley!
He's Spider-Man, Hank from the
Spider-Man. We also have Take Your Parents to Lunch Day. I don't know what that would look like, but it could be fun. So
Have your parents as the guest.
All right, so let's just do this by a round of applause for Curves Day. Let's hear it. For Hero Day, let's hear it. And then Take Your Parents to Lunch Day. Curves Day. Going Curves Day. All right. Yeah. Y'all, thanks so much for coming out. If you like the show, give us a follow on Instagram. Oh yeah, we got this too. I got a little survey that if you want to fill it out, it's like little things like, hey, tell us what you thought about the show. But if you like the show, come see it again, or tell a friend about it. I put a lot of work into it. It's super fun. That's all for me, y'all. Thanks for coming out.